Welcome to Harvey Dent's Fact Finder. Today, I decided to follow up on my story from last night about how the bridge-using voters got screwed over and start looking into the voter registration and the election outcome numbers by county. And wouldn't you know it, looks like over 40,000 people just up and vanished like a fart in the wind from Santa Clara County between 2017 and 2018. So I decided to call a few agencies to get a little clarification. Who would I talk to in order to get some insight on the voter registration numbers by county?
Well, there's the report of registration that lists voter registration numbers by county.
Yeah, I have that. Well, I'm not necessarily looking for the numbers. What I'm looking for is someone that could maybe explain to me how the numbers in certain counties between 2017 and February 10th, 2017 and January 2nd, 2018. There was like a 40,000 registered voter drop between February 2017 and January 2018. So who would I talk to in order to find out how that's possible, that 40,000 registered voters would fall off?
What? So I'm sorry, I'm not following you. You want to know why people are registered or not registered to vote?
No. What I want to know is February 2017, the state-issued report for Santa Clara County showed 868,339 registered voters in Santa Clara County. In January 2nd, 2018, it shows 828,819. It's a drop of over 40,000. So how is that possible? The population, or the available population to register, only went down like 400.
I can put you through to someone that runs the database if you're looking to see something about why the data reflects the way it does. Hold on a moment.
Okay.
Help desk.
I was looking to get some insight into the voter registration numbers by county. I don't know why he patched me into the help desk, is there someone I could talk to as far as who would be like a business analyst, a business intelligence analyst, a data analyst, someone that would know or work with the raw data by county?
Yes, I do that.
Oh, you do that? Okay, great. I had a question regarding the number of registered voters in Santa Clara County. Okay, February 10th, 2017, the state-issued report that's online shows that there were 868,339 registered voters in February 2017. January of 2018, that number dropped to 828,819. That's over 40,000 registered voters that just disappeared between February 10th and January 2nd. Can you explain that?
So February 10th of what year?
2017.
Okay, and then January 2nd, 2018?
Yeah.
Okay. A general explanation for this would just be with maintenance procedures. So generally the numbers are going to be a little higher in odd years when we're not having statewide elections because the voter rolls are not being actively cleaned up as much as they are in preparation for a statewide election. So that's usually why we see a drop heading into
how would there be a 40,000 registered voter drop? I mean, aside from 40,000 people packing up and leaving the county, or 40,000 people dying, the actual population of Santa Clara County only decreased 400 between those two dates.
Yeah, I mean, I have not looked at this particular set of data. I can say, I mean, there's general reasons why numbers are going down.
Okay. Well,
and part of it also around this time frame is this is when in late 2016, we moved to a new statewide voter registration database called VoteCal, and we started centralizing a lot of our voter list maintenance activities on the statewide level, so we're catching more voters who are duplicated cross county or moving between counties. And this is different from how we had done it prior to that statewide system, where the counties kind of had more control of their data, if you want to put it that way.
Okay, so
we were identifying a lot more cleanup.
Okay, so the drop in registered voters, the 40,000 registered voters, could have just been data cleanup from the system implementation that was catching registered voters across multiple counties?
That is my best guess, but I don't have a...
Okay, well, I mean, as far as a guess is concerned, what I'm doing right now is I am researching the election that actually approved Measure 3, which was the Bay Area bridge tolls increased. What I noticed was that the two counties, basically the two counties of voters that have the most bridges, that have to cross the bridges the most, basically they voted no on the measure, while all the other counties surrounding the Bay Area, which have very few bridges or rarely touch a bridge, voted yes on the measure. And one of the biggest counties that had the biggest impact on that measure being put into place was Santa Clara County. And then I'm looking into the voter registration numbers, and I see these discrepancies, and it starts to raise a red flag. So, is there some way or someone I can talk to in order to get the voter raw data from each county to basically just QA the numbers that that have been reported as far as the people that voted on that measure?
So we do have raw data we can provide. This would be current data, so it's whatever it is as of the date we extract it for you. We don't have historical data that we can provide. So I'm not sure if that would... So, I mean, we wouldn't be able to...
Well, no, I wouldn't need... Well, as far as historical data is concerned, there's what information could you provide, what data could you provide for as far as determining who voted what for what? Is there any way you can do that? Is there any way to say this registered voter, wouldn't need a social security number or anything, but just a unique identifier for the voter and the measure they voted on and their vote on that measure?
So we can give you we can give you individual voters voting history, so whether or not they voted.
But we don't. You can't give specifics
on whether someone voted for. Yeah, we don't. It's not that we can't. We don't actually have that. The procedures in place allow for a completely secret ballot, even to us. So we don't know. We've had people ask us, "Can you tell us how many no party preference voted Republican or Democrat?" And we have no way of knowing that.
Yeah.
It's really impossible with the way we went.
Okay, well, can I give you my information, and can you do me a favor and look into that 40,000, just to see if you can get anything other or anything more solid that would support the case of it being voter cleanup between counties or something? Because again, it's a 40,000 registered voter drop. Regardless whether it's an off year or not, like I said, the population only went down 400 and 40,000 registered voters went down. So that just would not make much sense to me as far as voter cleanup is concerned, because if they were cleaning up registered voters, then the available population would go down as well. Correct?
So, I can't speak to that directly.
Okay.
I think what I would recommend because I'm speculating based on what I've seen, but I haven't done any particular analysis of this, so I can only speak generally. Registration itself is done by the counties, and even these cleanup activities are done by the counties too, even though it's in coordination with our office. So if you're looking for something that happened in Santa Clara County or Alameda, for that matter,
talk to them.
The actual counties might have a better idea of what was going on at that time.
Okay, do you have a number? Do you have a number for the point of contact that I can reach out to there?
Yeah, so for Santa Clara, their number is 408-299-8683.
8683?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your name?
And then my name is Taylor.
Taylor? Okay. And your title there?
Yeah, I'm an associate election journalist.
Okay. Other than that, what? What were you saying?
Other than that, in terms of getting anything from the state, we can't necessarily provide additional analysis upon request. But under the Public Records Act, we can provide you details on analysis that we might have already done or data that's already available.
Mm-hmm.
So if Santa Clara can't help you, you can contact us again and put in a Public Records Act request to see if there's any responsive documents. But we don't perform new analyses, so I wouldn't be able to go and look into it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be interested in anything more than the raw data. So anything as far as analysis or summarization or roll up, I wouldn't want anything rolled up or anything because I'd want to be able to verify the numbers.
Right.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks a lot for your help, Taylor.
Okay, no problem.
Bye.
Welcome to Santa Clara County Registrar of Voters Office. You may choose from the following options. For Registrar of Voters Representative, press 0. Please wait while they transfer you to a representative. You have reached voter registration. Please remain on the line and you will be transferred to an ROV representative. Your voters. Norma, can I help you?
Hi, Norma. I'm looking for someone that can explain to me some registered voter numbers for Santa Clara County. I'm doing a little research and a little personal data project, and was looking into the registered voters for Santa Clara County and noticed a huge drop in the number of registered voters between February 2017 and January 2018. And I just got off the phone with the elections office in Sacramento, and he gave me your number and said that you guys would probably be able to help me explain that.
Okay, explain why there's a drop-off?
Why there's between February 10th, 2017, there were 868,300 registered voters, and then January 2018, that number dropped to 828,819. So it's like 40,000 registered voters in less than a year that fell off. Now the pool of available voters only went down 400. So it went like 11975 in 17 to 11971 in 18. So like a drop of 40,000 registered voters, but only 400 people that were available.
Okay. Let me get your name and number, and then I can have, so this is something you need to request from us, and I can have my supervisor get back to you. So it could possibly be, we do a purge. We sent out anybody who's inactive.
Yeah, Taylor suggested that too, and while it makes perfect sense, and he also explained to me that you guys put in place like a new system, a new voter system, basically centralizing all your data into one bucket, which is fantastic. But the 40,000 drop would. Record cleanup, I've been in data for a long time, so record cleanup would make sense if the 40,000 drop, was reflected in registered voters was also reflected in the available vote, and, in people available to register. That is not the case.
Okay, can I get your name and number?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, my name is Harvey, Harvey, and my phone number is 92538.
And it's for you with an organization, or you're just doing data?
I'm just a data hound, just doing a little research.
Okay, so I will have my supervisor. I'll let her know what you're seeking, actually get in touch with me.
Okay, what's your name again?
Norma.
Norma. And what's your role there?
I am in the voter registration division.
Okay, and your supervisor's name is?
Julia.
Julia, and her title?
She is the supervisor of voter registration division.
Okay. All right, well, I hope to hear back from her. Do you need my email address, or will she call me?
No, she should call you. She is out today and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But you are I'll let her know what you are seeking. It might be something you need to put in writing for us to gather the information.
Mm-hmm.
But I will let her know what you're seeking and, the discrepancy in numbers.
Well, yeah, just make sure that that the dates, the February 10th, the off year total, because every odd year they have to publish these numbers, and just to keep tab. Well, this is your job. So so just the total registered February 10th, 2017 versus the total registered January 2nd, 2018. And again, and I know she may throw out the data cleanup thing too, but it does not make sense if the 40,000 registered voters were cleaned up. Well, like you heard the woman say, her supervisor Julia is out today and tomorrow. So we'll see if we hear back from her on Monday. Up until Monday, that should give me plenty of time to start charting or graphing some of these numbers for Santa Clara County alone, and just showing the rise and fall of registered voters right before the polls open. This seems to be a trend, and no coincidences here. Well, if you like what I'm doing here, why don't you go ahead and click that like button? You know you want to like it, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, do something so your brothers and sisters know that you're alive out there. Like showing just how easy it is to call into question official numbers and putting those people publishing those numbers on the spot. Until you find your truth, keep looking.